and welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, and I'm going to take the wheel of this. The 2026 BMW 3 Series with the xDrive system, which is obviously, you guys probably know by now, is BMW's four-wheel drive system, or all-wheel drive, however you want to call it. I guess technically it's more of an all-wheel drive, and I don't care what anybody says about it. But here we go. 330i to be exact. So if you really want to get technical, here she is. We'll just do a walk around here. She's got the sunroof on top. Very nice. Got a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine pumping out 255 horsepower, which is right under that little emblem. In fact, let's go check it out now. We're in the front. Might as well pop the front. All right, here we go. Okay, beautiful interior. It's like crazy brown leather, and the hood, there it is. And as BMWs do, 2 times for the hood. On. All right, and there she is, in all of her BMW plastic covered. Oh yeah, good God, this is a lot of plastic. But there she is, running like a top. And I have the air conditioning running because right now it is like 1,000 degrees in Honolulu. There we go. Stay down. All right, let's get into the front and explore what's going on in here. All right, get on in. Oh, not the most dignified thing for a big man. All right, there we go. Woo! All right, we'll start with the steering wheel, which is really cool, actually. So it's kind of squared off, little thick. Of course, a digital gauge cluster, as you might expect. And as you also may expect, it changes colors and stuff when you hit different modes. So that was sport mode. This is comfort. And this is eco. Sport mode is my favorite. It's in Sport Plus. And of course, you got this big screen that continues over to the infotainment system. Very clear, crisp, easy to read. Just a beautiful thing. And then we go down to the stereo controls and the vents. The vents are kind of neat. They got these little things here, and you can just kind of adjust it as you want. And of course, the steering wheel also has the usual stuff: cruise controls, steering. Your stereo controls, your phone, all your headlight stuff over there. It's turn signals, which BMW drivers don't use. We got little plastic paddles back here for shifting, and of course the windshield wipers in auto, so they auto detect when the rain hits the windshield. Let's see, and of course, yeah, we got the center console here with the gauge. The gauge. I cannot talk. This heat's got me crazy, y'all. But it's got all the media stuff, all the infotainment stuff, start button, mode selections, cameras, da-da-da-da-da-da. The only downside to this is the HVAC controls are all in the infotainment system, which I'm going to put the max. Woo! It's hot. It's hot, y'all. Oh, I don't even care what anything else says. I'm roasting my cookies off here. All right, so but you got this nice brown leather in this one. Very nice, contrasting with the black. I'm actually really fond of this, especially on a white car. I think this just looks amazing altogether. We got the sunroof controls. And we get some sunlight in here. Oh, nice big sunroof. And you hit the button again, and it opens it all the way, so you can see everything. But because it's so hot, I'm closing this. And hit the button again, closes the shade. Womp. All right. All right. How about we head to the back seat, and I'll show you how very little space there is in this car. All right. Of course, here we go with your mirror and window controls, locks, power locks, the 2-seat memory positions. And the trunk release right down, if you can see it, it's right there. And an extra cup holder in the door for you. This car is surprisingly difficult to get in and out of. Don't be a fat person when you have this car. But I like this car. The 255 horsepower really makes it move. Now, as you know, this passenger or the driver's seat is right where I would have it. Oh, look, the back seat's actually a lot easier to get in and out of. And there's a decent amount of space here. Yeah, I got a good, couple inches of space here, 3 fingers ish. Again, you got little HVAC controls back here, so you can aim it towards your face because I'm hot. Did I mention it's hot? Because it's hot. Get you a good view of the dash there. A couple cup holders in the front for you. And that's about it. Some lights. And there is ambient lighting. It's hard to see in this bright daylight, but there's ambient lighting that goes through the front, through the doors, and then into the back here. It kind of ends like right there. You can kind of see it here. And that's about it. Window controls. Boom, boom on each side. And that's honestly, I think, oh, yep, there is. Cup holders. Right in the center armrest. Bam. Okay, now we'll check the trunk, and then we'll take this baby for a spin around Ala Moana parking lot. Good fun, right? All right. Okay, door handle. The trunk is actually one of my favorite spots on this one too. This car it's ridiculous, absolutely freaking ridiculous. Okay, we'll close the door. Now you can. There's a little popper right here, and the trunk moves up all by itself. Plenty of space in there. It's actually kind of deep. Did a little shopping at Ala Moana. Forgive us. But this is the best part. You got a power button to bring down the trunk. Damn, back in my day, you could just slam the trunk. It's a good looking car. BMWs usually are very subdued, very subtle. Gets in with everything. Okay, now you get to watch my fat ass try to get back in this car. It's just positioned so weirdly. It's like the steering wheel's too close to the B pillar. Crazy. All right, let's get driving. All right. Oh, okay, this one you gotta put your butt in first here. Vehicle key missing. If all you hear is air conditioning in the Final Cut, I'm sorry, it's just damn hot. All right. So let's just take this thing around the parking lot. Here, let me give you a quick little gas demonstration. Takes a minute for those turbos to spool, but once it does, it's just like boom. Let's wait for these people to go. Now, I like the BMW 2 Series. In fact, it was last year my car of the year. Very, very fun car. This is just more of that in a slightly bigger size. Although, maybe it's just me, but I found it more difficult to get in and out of this car, even though it's bigger. I don't know, something about the way this B pillar is designed. But yeah, plenty of power, 255 out of this turbocharged 4-cylinder. All-wheel drive makes it pretty controllable. The seats are super comfortable. I love the seats in this car. BMW definitely does comfort. Yeah, and I like the tech. I love the screens. I love how easy everything is to use. It's got parking sensors and all the fun stuff, so you can see exactly where you're going and who you're going to crash into. Let's get some. Let's go downstairs. Let's get some covered parking here. I don't recommend, because I'm in Sport Plus now. I'm not even in Sport. I'm in Sport Plus, and the transmission is jerky. I'm going to switch it over to Comfort, so it's a little less problematic. It just feels like you're going doom, 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 doom. Right? So the comfort makes it, well, comfortable. Yeah. But yeah, the steering is super responsive, nice and light. It's just it's got style. I never thought myself as a BMW fanboy. I've always grew up kind of like an AMG, Mercedes, that kind of thing. If I were going to get into these kind of cars, but as I've gotten older, I don't know. Maybe some. If anybody's got a Mercedes, a modern Mercedes out there, you let me know. I would love to give a review of it and compare it. But since I have been driving so many BMWs, I've driven the X3, the 2 Series, and now the 3 Series, these things are kind of growing on me. Very practical, although I do think the button on the trunk is a bit ridiculous. I mean, come on. It's okay to touch the trunk, all right? But I digress. You can still close the trunk with your hands if you really, really want to. But it's a gimmick. It's a nice little gimmick, I guess. Like, look at me, I have something else that can break. But overall, this is a good car and lots of power. That's all I can really say about it. It's comfortable. It's nice. It makes you feel a little special. Although the styling is like very conservative, as I've said before. But overall, I think this is just the overall package. It really is. And that's really all I got to say about it. It's also it's a little on the spendy side. I think these things are upwards of $55,000. So at least this one is as equipped. But yeah, they are a little spendy for a mid-size-ish car. This is about the size of a Camry. Speaking of Camrys, there's one. I don't know if you saw it, but anyway, little spendy, but you do get a lot of tech and a lot of comfort. So I don't know. You can spend 30 grand and get a Camry, or spend 55 and get one of these. Woo, Lexus. All right. Well, anyway, that's enough of me looking at cars around here. I